Welcome back to the Stovetop. Recently, I was at a friend's house. He's an hour and 10 minutes away, and I wanted to have a beer with him, but I didn't want to drink and then drive. So he offered me a non-alcoholic beer that I had never had before. He said it's pretty good. It tastes a lot like the real thing. So I tried it out, and I thought it was pretty good. But I didn't try the real thing while I was there. So I thought it would make a good video to test Stella Artois Liberté versus Stella Artois Lager. So I went to the local Meijer store and I actually found a 6-pack of the Liberté on sale. So for an 11.2 fluid ounce bottle, which is what's in the 6-pack, the Liberté has 59 calories. In 11.2 fluid ounces of the Stella Artois Lager, there are 141 calories. Both have 0 grams of sugar, and the Liberté has 0.0% alcohol by volume. So I'm going to try the Liberté first, and then to cleanse the palate, I'll be having a lightly salted pretzel, and then I'll try the lager. All right, both have been chilling in the fridge, so I'll go ahead and open up the Liberté first. I've got to use a bottle opener. These are not twist-offs. Go ahead and peel the label here around the neck. Now it's kind of skunky, like a European beer. Somebody might say it's because it's in a green bottle. I've heard that before. Somebody might say that it might be because of how old it is. Somebody might also say that's just the way they make beer over in Europe. In some places in Europe, they drink beer at room temperature. I know, gross, right? But I've heard different reasons why European beer is skunky, but I've had different kinds of beer from Europe, and most of them are Heineken, Kronenberg, Stella Artois. They're all a little bit skunky. So it's somewhat of an acquired taste. But it tastes like what I think Stella Artois would taste like. And when I say skunky, I don't necessarily mean in a bad way. Like I said, it's an acquired taste. It's something you've got to get used to. If you don't like European beers, then you won't understand. Now for the lager, I'm going to give it a little bit of an edge. I'm actually going to pour it into a glass. But first, I'm going to cleanse the palate with a pretzel. All right, so I've got the bottle opener. I'll just go ahead and open this bottle. And go ahead and peel the paper away from the neck. All right, let's give this a try. No, that's better than the non-alcoholic. Now, the non-alcoholic is a little bit skunkier. It's not as smooth, but the lager, yeah, the lager is more refreshing. It still has that European beer skunkiness and whatnot, but I'm going to say that it's close, but you know what? Let me have another pretzel to cleanse the palate. Okay, let's try the Liberté again. Yeah, it's the same taste. It's just a little bit skunkier, or somewhat skunkier. So if anything, if you told me that this was the lager, I might believe you. I just might think it had been sitting in the fridge for a long time. You know, maybe you've had it for months. So although I prefer the Stella Artois lager over the Stella Artois Liberté non-alcoholic, I will say that I think it's a good option. There might be a situation where you need to drink a little bit more responsibly than normal. Say you've got to drive somewhere or something else, but you want to have a social drink with your friends or something like that. Stella Artois Liberté is 0.0% alcohol by volume. All of the non-alcoholic beers, or near beers as we like to call them, that I've had before are all 0.5% alcohol by volume. So I think this is a good option. It just tastes a little bit skunkier, but otherwise, it's got that Stella taste. Thanks for watching.